It is Friday, February 23rd. It is 1:20 p.m. I am in front of my son's school, waiting for him to get out, and it's Friday, so, I'm trying to get in and fucking out. I want to grab him, get the fuck out of here, so I ain't got to deal with these retards here on a fucking Friday, trying to fucking leave this school. The school that I am at is the worst fucking design in the fucking world. It has one way in, one way out. It makes no fucking sense to me. I am not a city planner. I'm not a city designer. I'm not a fucking, any kind of engineer degree or architect or whatever the fuck you want to call it. All right. But I got common fucking sense. And what in the fuck kind of common sense does it take to let me design a school that's got one way in and one way out? It makes no fucking sense. I'm not a fucking rocket scientist, but it doesn't take a rocket scientist. It doesn't even take a coordinator. It doesn't even take an engineer. It takes somebody with common fucking sense to understand this is a horrible fucking design. This should be fucking like a straight in, straight out. You know what I'm saying? We should be able to drive in and drive the fuck out in one fucking line. But no, it's not like that. So whoever designed this shit, I got one thing to fucking say. Fuck you. Fuck what you think. I hope you fucking fall flat on your fucking face, you fucking fuck, man. It's fucking horrible. I hate this shit. Sometimes I get stuck waiting to leave. Like, there's no point. It's if I do not rush to get my son, rush back to get my car, have him get in the car, I gotta literally be jumping into my car, starting my car before I even sit down and close my fucking door, and fucking make sure my son has a seatbelt on as we're fucking speeding off before the whole fucking thing starts going off. It's insane to me that I have to fucking do this just to get the fuck out of here and not deal with these motherfuckers that drive. Alright? It's fucking insane to me. And then I have those days where his teacher doesn't let him out late, and when they let him out late, I gotta literally sit here for fucking 10, 15 fucking minutes, and that might not seem like a long time, but it is a fucking long time while you're watching idiots drive by, creeping along slowly, not knowing how to fucking use a stop sign, not how to fucking, I stop first, they stop first, I take a turn, you take a turn. That's how this works. It's no, I'm gonna go, and everyone's looking at each other like, what are you doing wrong? Well, I know what you all doing wrong. You're all fucking retarded and stupid. Exactly. That's exactly what you're doing fucking wrong. Fucking idiots. But, let me get back on to the subject. It is Friday. On Friday, I do recommend things. I do recommend people taking things, things that I use on a daily basis. All right? I use things on a daily basis. I try things on a regular basis. Look, when it's all said and done, you gotta try something, you gotta do something, you gotta use a piece of equipment, whatever the fuck it is. And look, I'm gonna recommend something, and it's something I use on a consistent basis, and it's something I use on a regular basis. And look, it's a scale. I use a weighted scale. A scale for my food. I buy a food scale. And just not no flat top, single line. No, when you buy a scale, it has to have a base, and then it has to have a top. And the top is designed so you can place things on top to fucking hold what you're weighing. And the reason I say that is because if you get a flat one that has edges and it's even and the digital scale is the same, it's fucking wrong. It'll be wrong. It'll never weigh fucking right. You gotta get a one that's the base and a platform, and there's nothing obstructing the platform for the fucking scale. That's how it goes. You know what I'm saying? We all know what we use scales for. We all know that, oh yeah, I'm going to weigh this out. Look, I know what grams are. I know what ounces are. I know what fucking, all that fucking shit is. All right? Just because I can accurately read a scale doesn't automatically make me a person that knows how to fucking handle powdery material in that kind of form. I'm not saying I do. I'm not saying I don't. But understand that I know how to bag shit up. But I use my scale to prep my food. I weigh it in ounces. So as I weigh it in ounces, it comes out correctly. And every so often, you got to have something that you know exactly how much it weighs. You place it on there just to verify it. And each scale has a zeroed out button. And look, when you zero something out, if you're going to put a plate on there, you put the plate on there, you zero it out, and then you put your food on it. So you know exactly how much you're weighing of just the food. That's how this goes. And if you change the plate, or if you change the fucking Tupperware, if you change whatever you're placing your food on, you always re-zero it out to make sure. The only time you don't need to zero it out is if you're going to keep using the same tray over and over and there's nothing on top of it and it keeps reading 0. You know, the scale I got is digital. It runs on a 9-volt battery. I've had it for 2 years, and I've had this scale for more than 2 years. I've had this scale for maybe 3 years, and I haven't had to change the battery. It runs a 9-volt fucking battery, and it's fine. I don't leave it on. I turn it off. It has an on-off fucking button. Look, I bought it at Walmart. $25 fucking dollars. And don't be cheap when you buy a fucking scale. If you get a cheap scale, you're gonna get cheap results. You gotta at least spend, you know what I'm saying? $25 is not that much. You know what I'm saying? I bought one. I clean it. I wipe it down. I fucking use it. I put it up. It's never in the way. It's small, but yet the right size. So, look, if you're trying to make sure you weigh things right, get yourself a food scale. I don't give a fuck what fucking brand. Nobody fucking pays me to fucking throw a brand out there, but I use the one that I use. It's just a regular fucking Walmart fucking one you can get, 25 fucking bucks, which technically like 26, 27 with taxes, but it was 25 fucking bucks. That's all I'm fucking saying. Get yourself a food scale. Weigh and portion out your food. Learn what it takes. Learn how much protein you need to eat. Learn how many carbs you need to fucking eat. Everything can be weighed out. If you weigh your food and you eat the same consistent amount of weighted food, you'll get dramatic results, and the fat and the fucking flab and the muscles, everything will tone up, everything will melt away. Everything goes a certain way when you measure it out. Because most people, you just stuff your face. I'm hungry, I eat. I'm hungry, I eat. And sometimes you overeat. But by weighing your food, you'll know how much you fucking eat. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm fucking saying. So, it's not that great, it's not that flashy, but a fucking food scale. Get your ass one. Use it. Alright? That's what I'm fucking saying. If you don't know how to use it, YouTube it. Because YouTube has everything. You'll learn that shit. YouTube how to use a fucking scale. YouTube how much protein you eat. YouTube how many carbs you need to eat. YouTube how to cook. So you know what you're fucking cooking. Alright? It has everything. That's all I'm fucking saying. Alright? You can't fucking figure it out all fucking well. But it is Friday. On Friday I tell my stories. And this is part 2 of the story of what was going on that night and after all that happened. And if you haven't heard the last one from part 1, well, you need to go listen to part 1 so part 2 makes fucking sense. That's what I'm fucking saying. You know what I'm saying? Go check it the fuck out so you know what the fuck's going on. Alright? And as I tell this story, understand that, I'm of the age of just running around, running amok, having a great time in my life, just enjoying the world, thinking I have it all at my fucking fingertips, thinking I'm the man, I'm the dude, I am the coolest motherfucker on the planet. That's how I thought, that's how I felt, At moments and times, maybe I was full of myself, but you know what? When aren't you full of yourself when you're a fucking teenager, huh? Really? Think about that fucking shit. Think about that fucking shit. Look, I was a freshman when this fucking happened to me. Alright? I was fucking larger than life. I walked into the school and right off top, after this day of me in school, it proved my point. I'm the baddest motherfucker on the block. I still am the baddest motherfucker on the block. I will always feel like I'm the baddest motherfucker on the block. 6'5". At that time I was 200 pounds, fucking lean and mean. At least I like to think that, you know what I'm saying? Looking back, I might not have been lean and mean, but I was fucking feeling it, Because back then, when I was growing up, I was riding the streets. I was doing my thing. I was born and raised for one thing, and that's what I thought. That's what I did. And goddamn, I'm a full throttle kind of motherfucker. Full fucking throttle. You don't get in my face. You don't talk shit to me. You fucking don't disrespect me. You don't disrespect my hood. You don't do these things because I will handle it right there and then. If you have an issue, we'll take care of that issue. You want to get in my face, I'll get in your fucking face. If you want to talk shit to me, well, I'm just going to shut you up. Where I'm born and raised, it's run up or shut up. One or the other. Run up or shut up. Most people shut up, but the people that run up, they understand what the fuck it means then. You know? I'll put you down in the ground. I have no fucking problem with it then. I was a badass motherfucker, and I only hung out with badass motherfuckers. The people I was with, the people I was around, the people I grew up with, we all had the same thoughts in our head. We all thought the same thing. We were all on the same level. Ain't no one better than me. I'm a bad motherfucker. We're all bad motherfuckers. I grew up with the tightest fucking crew, the tightest friends, cousins, family that you'd ever want to grow up with. We had each other's back. We could finish each other's sentences. We knew what we were going to do. We knew what we were going to say. We knew how things were going to go down because we could just fucking just feel it. These were my boys, my fucking brothers. All right? We were all ride or die. You know what I'm saying? We all knew we were going to end up in one place, but unfortunately, we didn't end up in that one place. That was jail or dead. None of us did. We all ended up being fucking pretty damn successful, I'd like to say, in our lives of what we thought it was going to be, you know? But, you know, that's just how it goes. Greatness rubs off. You hang around greatness. You hang around the kind of people that you want to be, you know? And I hung around with my friends, my best friends, my road dogs, my fucking homies, my fucking dogs. God damn it. We were in it to win it back then. And no one could say a goddamn motherfucking thing. If I needed them, they came through. They needed me. Guess the fuck what? We came through. I don't give a fuck. No questions fucking asked. God damn it, we've done some crazy fucking shit together. Alright? But let me fucking continue the story. I'm just describing what the fuck is going on, how I was living and all that fucking bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I was just a snot-nosed fucking punk kid that thought he was on top of the fucking world. But this is what I did. And this is how I did things. You know? I fucking was just... I was just crazy motherfucker. Well, let me get back. Alright. When I first left you, it was Friday night. We just got chased. We just went through all this fucking bullshit and hoopla. All this fucking crap that was going on. Well... what ended up happening that night is, you know, I told my boys I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it on Monday. We got chased. We got fucking loaded. We got fucking blasted to the moon and back. And somehow ended up home safe. But I told my boys, don't worry about a goddamn thing. It'll handle on Monday. Saturday, Sunday goes by. Blink of a fucking eye. Well, my typical high school freshman mornings... and this is what I'm going to tell you, typical high school freshman mornings, is, you know, I go to my uncle's house early in the morning. He'd give me a couple of bucks. He'd give me enough money to buy 2 40s and 2 packs of cigarettes. So as I was not of age, but looked of age, I'd walk to the liquor store. I'd buy 2 40s of King Cobra. 2 packs of GPCs, Reds too, you know what I'm saying? If you know what GPC is, generic pack cigarettes. You know, if you're from the hood, you know exactly what they fucking are. And at that moment in time, it was like $1.50, $1.25 for a fucking 40 King Cobra, and then another $1 something for a pack of GPCs. Grab a couple of matches, and I was good to go. Every single morning, I'd walk to the store. I'd walk to my uncle's house, grab the money, pick up that morning beer, because they started selling beer at 6, and I'd leave my house at 6 so I can make sure I got to school. So, I leave my house, go by his house, and he couldn't walk, he couldn't move at this moment in time. He was a little handicapped, so, you know, that's why I did this. So, I went to his house, picked up his money, picked up our beers, picked up our cigarettes, head back to the house. And not all the time, but sometimes he'd this is the only man I know that could roll a joint one-handed without even looking at it. I've seen him do it many times. Back then it was only brown weed. I don't remember ever having anything else. But, you know, he's the only person I know who can just roll a fatty one fucking hand. Of course, he'd use the other hand to sprinkle the shit in. But fucking he would sit there and just roll it one hand, quick swipe of the tongue, and fucking sealed perfectly. I don't know how he fucking did it. I just know he did it. It was insane to me. I'd watch him like, what the fuck? He's like, you've been doing this long enough, you can do it. You'll end up doing this just like me. He just did it for fun, to prove a point. He just wanted to be cool. So, every single morning, that's what happened. On this particular morning, as I drop him off, his beer, he passed me a couple of joints. Passes me these joints. And I'm like, all right, it's going to be a good day. So, typically in the morning, close to my uncle's house is one of my best friends. We grew up, me and this guy thick as thieves growing up. I'm talking about we did everything together. We spent the night at each other's houses. We fucking went out and about. We fucking everything and anything. You know what I'm saying? If I was doing something, he was doing something. That's just how it was. And he lived real close to my uncle's house. So, of course, I pick him up. I'm drinking my 40, and then after I drink my 40, I pick him up. After I pick him up, we start walking to school. And there's like a little back way to walk to school. If you know where I live, you're walking towards the park right there off of fucking, I want to say it's like 13th Street or fucking whatever it is. Or not even 13th Street. It's got to be like 10th Street. No, 12th Street or 13th Street. I don't fucking know. It's a little walk pathway that you could take behind a dental place under the fucking BART bridge, because the BART goes above ground on stilts where we're at. So fucking we're walking down this way. He's got a little spot, a little hidden, not hidden, just kind of out of the way in the middle. No one can see us on both ways. We can see both people coming away. We spark these bitches up. We getting faded. You know what I'm saying? As we're doing this, I'm telling him what happened because he wasn't there. And I'm like, hey, this is what's going on. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to handle this shit. And I'm fucking lit. I am fucking gone. You know what I'm saying? You can't see my... honestly, I didn't even know how I was seeing anything. I just felt like my eyes were shut. But I'm moving around. I'm fucking, I'm doing this. We get to school. And we get to school. I'm like, all right, this is what we're going to do. Where the people hung out, where the issue was happening with these guys from Oakland, they all had a spot they used to like to hang out at. And it was in front of these fucking, what the fuck's it called? These payphones in the middle of the court. There's like a big courtroom, you know what I'm saying? There's like a gymnasium, a fucking, a lunchroom, all this shit. Man, the fucking fire department showed up. I thought I heard the fire fucking alarm going off. I thought it was just doing a drill. But these motherfuckers are here. Well, hopefully it doesn't delay us in getting the fuck out of here. Alright, well, let me get back to this fucking story, because I'm just going to sit right fucking here. I ain't fucking moving. I'm not in the way either, so please understand, if I was in the way, I'd get the fuck out of the way, because the fire department holds fucking rank to fucking getting in here and finding out what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm fucking saying. But let me get back to what I'm fucking saying here. So, this is where these people hang out. They're fucking right in the middle. Like I said, this is their spot. This is their kick it spot. I know this. Like one of the homies there, I'd go pick up a couple of sacks from them on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? A couple of nickels. Back then, you motherfuckers don't even remember nickels now. I bet the motherfuckers don't even exist anymore. But I went over there, and I'd pick up a couple of nickels from the homie. He always hooked it up fat, nice little plug. But what ended up happening is I go over there. My boy's right behind me. He already knows what's going to go on. So he knows that I'm in front. He's going to hang back and chill to see what the fuck's going on. He's just chopping up with his fucking little female that's right back over there next to the payphones, trying to see what the fuck's going on. Most people don't know what a fucking payphone is. A payphone is a fucking telephone that you can use publicly any fucking where. You know what I'm saying? If they're hanging up on the wall and they fucking work, you can use that motherfucker. So, as he's chilling right there, I'm fucking waiting. I'm fucking blasted. Alright? I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling good. I already know what the fuck is going down. First of all, the person I had the issue with wasn't there. I guess I fucked him up that bad he didn't want to show up to school. But he had a couple of homies or cousins or whatever the fuck you want to call it. And these are all senior people too. These are all seniors. Alright? I ain't got no issue with them. I just got an issue with homie. He owe me my money. I want my money. I already beat the money out of him, but at the same time, this is something that's not gonna this is something I did that's not gonna fly with his boys. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not gonna fly. He's older than me. I'm younger than him. But yet I laid hands on him and made him look like shit. So when you get people from another crew and other towns, that's not the kind of shit that they're gonna let slide, because it shows you're only as weak as your weakest link. Well, homeboy ended up being a weak link on them, and some people don't let that shit slide. It's like, no, we all tough. We all bad motherfuckers. I'm gonna beat you up because you beat him up. You know, it's the name of the fucking game. But these are all seniors. Like I admit, these guys are bigger than me, older than me, stronger than, at least they're assuming stronger than me, because ain't nobody fucking stronger than me. That's just how I fucking feel. But one of the dudes, the main dude, or whoever that dude is, comes up on me and tells me, you got problems with such and such? I'm like, yeah, I got problems with such and such. He owe me money. He's like, well, he don't owe you shit, motherfucker. This, and like I said, I can't remember exactly everything he said. He's all this and blah, 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 West Oakland, fuck you, fuck this, fuck my hood. He's all fuck Dakota. I'm like, motherfucker. And you gotta remember, I'm hella loaded, so the way I said it must have made him fucking laugh, because he turned around to look at his homeboys to kind of fucking, like, chuckle. But that's where he made the mistake. And at this moment in time that this is going down, I've already been circled. There's got to be at least 10, 12 guys around me in a circle. So it's me, this guy in the circle. We're all circled, all right? I'm trapped. I already knew this was going down. I already seen this going down. Fuck this motherfucker. Fuck these bitch-ass motherfuckers. And I don't give a fuck. I'm fucking balls to the walls. No guts, no glory. I'm a bad motherfucker. That's how I feel. That's what I think. That's what I know. And I'm already fucking gone off my ass. Because I fucking I want to say we smoked 3 joints. I drank that 40 and I was ready. No fucks given. So this motherfucker turns around and chuckled, laughed with his boys. And as they all laugh, bam! I hit this motherfucker with my elbow so fucking hard. I'm talking about, if I would have reached back with my fist, this guy behind me would have grabbed me. But instead of doing that, I went straight from the fucking hip, elbow to his fucking nose, ripping his nose off. It was hanging by skin. You could see it open. You could see it gush. You could see it. I fucking hit this motherfucker. Drop him. Drop him. Fucking cold. There's nothing. This motherfucker did not even see this shit coming. I fucking cold-cocked him so fucking hard with my elbow. And as soon as that happened, corner of my eye, I saw this fucking hand coming by. This guy had a cast. And I'm talking about one of those casts that goes from the middle of the forearm to his hand. Blam! Fucking right in my temple. I'm talking about knocked me out cold. And the reason I know it knocked me out cold, because I don't remember. I remember seeing it. I don't remember it. But he fucking just came swinging, man. I'm talking about like he had his hand up and just blah, right in my fucking temple. Knocked me out cold. And as it knocked me out cold, I felt myself going down. I'm talking about like I could see the enclosure of the lights closing. Like I could see the blackness taking me as I'm fucking dropping. But at that split second, it hit me. All right? At that split second, it hit me. This other calf on the other side of me uppercuts me right in my fucking left eye. I'm talking about like fucking solid left fucking uppercut right into my eye. Bam! And it fucking broke every blood vessel in my eye. Like imagine your eye socket and then 4 inches all the way around it. That's how black my fucking eye is. All the blood vessels in my eyeball. My eye was bloodshot red. I had this purple bruise, like damn near covering my whole face. But when he did that, it woke me up. My eye didn't swell up until after, but it woke me up. So I went from being knocked out to being woke up. And then this is what I'm going to tell you. And this is what was described to me by everybody else. All right, because I don't remember shit. I remember walking out, but I don't remember anything else because I got blasted in the face so fucking hard. And this is what the people in the fight around me said. And I heard it from about 4 or 5 people who watched the fight. And these are non-related. I don't fucking know these people. They were just like, that was a badass fucking fight, and described it to me. And they said as soon as I got uppercutted, I fucking stood straight up. And he says, it was like they just lined up in a line. And fucking, he said, I just threw a left and a right and a left. He said, like, you could just see the broken noses, broken cheeks, broken jaws, fucking people just bleeding everywhere. There was blood. It was blood everywhere. They had to mop that shit up with buckets. I had blood on me. I didn't have no cuts on my hand. My eye wasn't bleeding. My head wasn't bleeding. It was from everybody fucking else. I'm talking about just like, they said one at a time. He said like 5 people in a row just knocked him out cold. He said, I stood up, threw up my fist, and pop, 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 pop. And they just fell one after another. He said, I just literally walked in a circle, just started swinging like that. Like 2 fucking fists, like it was nothing. They said it was like in a movie. He was like, what the fuck is going on? I'm swinging on these motherfuckers. Knocking them out left and fucking right. All this fucking shit. You know? And I'm fucking like, you know, like I said, I'm finding this all out after, but I'm just like, man, I'm a bad motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn, that shit went down fucking crazy. My boy that was at me, he was yanking people off me. He just grabbed them, threw them, grabbed them and threw them, grabbed them and threw them. He said there were so many motherfuckers there just swarming on me. But yet I was able to fight them off. My boy had my back getting these motherfuckers off of me, protecting my fucking ass, watching my fucking back, and while I was fucking doing my fucking thing, and I squared it up. Look, no guts, no glory, no fucking bullshit. Back then, I didn't care. It was ride or fucking die. I'm doing this. You know, I didn't just fucking like, you know, kind of walk. No, I walked straight into the hornet's nest. I knew exactly what the fuck I was doing. I knew exactly what the fuck was going on. I knew exactly how this was going to go down. And in my head, I pictured it, I visualized it, and fucking it went through. It could have went a lot worse. I could have got beat the fuck up. I was beat up. Don't get me wrong. I had a lump on the side of my fucking head. I had my fucking eye busted completely open, but nothing else besides that. I was fucking gone. You know, this shit's going down. All right. This is how it fucking went. And then after, this is what he told me after it was done. This is the part that I start to remember. They fucking, after I knocked them all out, they said all of a sudden I pushed my arms and I pushed everyone off of me. I literally just fucking swatted them down and I walked away. That's what everyone from the fight told me I did. He said like all of a sudden I just put my arms up and it was like I'm done. And then you walked away. Like nothing. And no one chased me, no one did nothing. And then what I remember is when that happened, I had a principal, his name, and I'll say his fucking name because he was the coolest fucking house principal we ever had. His name was Principal Camp. My grandma didn't fucking like him. My grandma had words for him, but he was a cool fucking dude. I thought he was legit, but I fucking knocked them all off of me. I grabbed Mr. Camp by the arm. I grabbed his arm, like, all right, I'm ready. And so we walked straight to the fucking office. And then as I'm walking away with the fucking principal, knowing that, you know, I'm in trouble because I just got in a fight. But the rest of these motherfuckers are all in trouble too because they just got in a fight too. So the campus cops there, the other principals are there, the fucking, you know, I grabbed my principal. I'm like, look, I'm already fucking done. I'm fucked up. But I did my shit. And fucking, you know, and my boy's with me right behind me. Fuck you, fuck yeah. Decado this, Decado that, fucking VGD. You know, and it's just fucking nuts because, like, the whole fucking courtroom's in an uproar. I ain't never seen that many people packed in an uproar. As soon as that fight, I don't know how long the fight lasted. All I know is that fucking, by the time I got to the point where I needed to get out of the fucking way, that motherfucker was full. And then fucking what ended up happening is, you know, I see the dude, I ripped his nose, you can see his nose just hanging. And the fucking, he's like, licking his lips, like, fuck you, this and this and so. I'm like, man, fuck you, bro. You're 17, almost 18, and I'm fucking 14. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you. Now you gotta live with that. So fucking, you know, as I walk into the thing, you know, the principal's talking to me. He's like, Mr. Bowman, this and this and this and this. And I'm like, well, you know, my mom's got to come get me because they call my mom. My mom's got to leave work. So you already know she's getting crazy. So, you know, they start running on questions like, you know, hey, blah, 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 blah. And I guess some of the other fucking people I beat up said, he's on PCP, this and this and this. And, you know, principal asked me, he's like, hey, Ben, you know, and like I said, we had a good connection. He knew what was up. He knew what was going down. I was truthful to him. I had no reason to lie to him because he was a cool dude. And I told him, I drank a 40 and smoked some weed before I got here. I ain't on no PCP. You know, and he's just like, all right, cool. Blah, blah, blah. I don't give a fuck then. You know, like I said, it was on them against me. So it was just one, you know, the way they looked at it was one against fucking many. And those guys that fucking got in that fight that were seniors didn't get to cross the stage that year because this motherfucker didn't want to pay me $50. They have to live with that. He has to live with that. He now has to deal with his family that's fucked up. They got their asses beat, and now this motherfucker right here fucked their graduation up. Now they don't get to cross the stage. Now their family don't get to be there. Their family don't get to cheer. Their family don't get to do all that because this fucking bitch ass motherfucker. All right, it's all fun and games until you get fucked up. That's exactly the truth right there. All right. Like I said, after that, my mom came and got me. She seen my head. She was like, oh my God, this and this and this. And so fucking, this is what's going on. My mom, we had Kaiser. So my mom takes me to Kaiser. I get x-rays. They want to make sure none of my cheeks are busted. They look at my head. They didn't check for no concussion, but back then they didn't give a fuck about concussion. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I just remember fucking how it felt. I was like fucking fuzzy for a couple of days. But fucking, they take the x-ray, I'm fine, they clear me, they let me go home, my fucking eye is fucked up. My mom bought me a pair of sunglasses to wear because she didn't want to look at my ugly face. And, it was just nuts. For a couple of days, he said, the homies were like, oh, this fucking golden Mercedes is driving around looking for you. Well, I'm fucking right here. Everybody in the fucking hood knows where I fucking live. You know what I'm saying? So if they want something, I'm gonna get some. You know what I'm saying? Because I got something for them. But that never happened. It fucking, everything blows over. No one gives a fuck. I got suspended for about a month, but I came back to school. And, and the motherfucker, I ain't never seen the motherfuckers again. Never had to deal with them fucking again. Everyone else that I was cool with was cool with me again because, look, I handled it the correct way. I went up there. I fucking face-to-face, man-to-man. Didn't have to get nobody to come with me. Look, my boy was with me for backup. I was there to handle it one-on-one. They took it the wrong way. They did it the wrong way, so I got my fucking respect. I did my fucking thing. I did what was fucking going on. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it fucking is. And that's just part 2. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened. There's actually a side story. All right, you're getting a bonus story. The guy, the Asian cat that was at Kaiser, who did my face, he didn't recognize me, but he knew what was up. He knew I was from the hood. This guy's like asking me, hey, can you get me a pound of weed? I'm like, looking at him like, what? My mom leaves the room. He asked me what's up. And I'm like, I'm 14. This guy's fucking an x-ray tech at Kaiser. He goes, can you give me a pound of weed? Check this out, homie. Here's my fucking phone number. Call me in about 2 fucking hours. This guy calls me in about 2 hours. I end up getting a couple of $100, shot him my homeboy's way, and got a Subway sandwich. All because I fucking got that black eye. Ain't that fucking crazy? Ain't that something? A grown-ass man asking me, but realize that, hey, what the fuck? This and this and this. I'm like, yeah, it is what it is. But, that's just how the day in the life goes of everything. It's just one story after a fucking next. I hope you motherfuckers enjoyed it. I fucking hope you guys fucking, listen to this all the way fucking through. If you haven't heard the first one, make sure you go check out that first one, all right? It's the end of the fucking day, waiting for my son to get out of fucking school. This is the Angry Dad motherfucking podcast. You can find me B to the 4th power on everything. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Tumblr, Snapchat, all that fucking bullshit. And if you find my YouTube, make sure you hit fucking subscribe. Make sure you hit the fucking bell marker so you know my fucking videos come out, alright? At the same fucking time, like I always fucking tell you guys, look, I want to make sure other people listen to podcasts. Go check out other podcasts. Look, it be like that. I recommend it every fucking time I do a podcast because it's what I like to listen to. All right? Not just because they're my friends, not because they're going to get me on their podcast, not because of any of that shit. I enjoy it. It's funny, it's hilarious, and these motherfuckers get fucking down. All right? Same thing with Terrible Terror Podcast. Go check that shit out. I like it. I like B movies. I like horrible movies. The next movie that he's about to do is a classic that I enjoy. All right? I remember watching it on TV. I remember seeing the fucking car. I remember Charlie Sheen and then, being the fucking person. It doesn't start off as Charlie Sheen, but it ends up being Charlie Sheen. And then he still gets his girl. I don't give a fuck if I'm spoiling the fucking movie. I'm just saying, it's a badass fucking movie. Wraith. Classic. You know what I'm saying? I like that movie. You know, I bought it on DVD, lost it, and I gotta get it again. All that fucking bullshit. But look, I can't wait to hear that fucking podcast on Terrible Terror Podcast. It's gonna be one I'm looking forward to because that's one from my childhood right there. All right. Same thing. Paranormal Pativity. He's hit the heartbeat of what I like. I watch paranormal stuff. I watch ghost stuff. I watch conspiracy stuff. I like to see things like this, hear things like this, and get the perspective of other people on these things. It's just one of my fucking little fucking gems that I enjoy. Alright, he's just starting out. Make sure you fucking email him, fucking listen to his podcast, find him on fucking Facebook, find him on Twitter, find all these motherfuckers, because they all got a Facebook, they all got a Twitter, they all got a fucking Instagram. Go check them out. Help them out. Send fucking my boy Paranormal Pativity. That's where you fucking find it on fucking all social media. Send them your fucking stories if you got ghost stories. I got some ghost stories. I got some freaky fucking ghost stories. I got a couple of them too. And why is that shit fucking happening to me? I never fucking wanted it to fucking happen to me, but it fucking did. But once again, I guess I live a fucking strange life, and that's how that fucking shit goes. You know? That's what I'm fucking saying. Go check these fucking out, because I enjoy them. Alright? It's Friday. You guys enjoy your motherfucking weekend. I'll see you on fucking Monday. And we'll do another fucking podcast on another fucking Monday. And I hate when motherfuckers park in the fucking red and don't know how to... and just fucking sit there. People fucking leave their car. Double park their fucking cars to get their fucking kids. Oh, fuck you and fuck what you think. You know what I'm saying? Fucking rude, inconsiderate, fucking no fucking rules, and then they fucking block driveways. I'm talking about, look, if I lived in a house and these motherfuckers blocked my drive, best believe I'd be outside telling them what the fuck. In their fucking face. Fuck you, get out of my fucking driveway. Don't block my fucking driveway. You know, look, it is what it is. Alright, I'll see you guys on motherfucking Friday. Fuck.